And I think one of these days I might give Kirby the Forgotten Land another playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna go 100% on that one, but Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, I'll try to go 100% in terms of main campaign wise. And also, okay, well thank gosh that Peach cannot steal the star away from me, thank gosh. But yeah, it's why I'm glad. Like ever since like 2024, that's why I'm glad that game made me become a fan of the Kirby franchise. You know, agree with a lot of people that you can just definitely tell people over at HAL Laboratory they were putting in love and effort into the game, and you know I just really loved it, and especially when I was doing 100% completion process. The only thing I didn't like about 100% completion process were those capsule things that were completely random. But I also enjoyed the DLC for the Switch 2 edition. You know, and I think they did a fantastic job. You know, on it. So, you know, that's just what I think personally. So anyways, that being said, yeah, I'm gonna lose dog money, but that's okay. I have plenty of money as is.
Yeah, and speaking of...
The only way I got called out again is just because, I don't know, for some reason Discord on my laptop was kind of glitching audio-wise, so I was hoping maybe if I got back in grabbed the other call and got back in to be fixed up. So far it seems like it has, but hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, and speaking of Kirby, I have been into those kinds of games for a long time myself right here. I've been into that for many years, and certainly, without a doubt, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is definitely one of the best Kirby games of all time, especially with how awesome it does look, and it is loved by many people out there as well. So if you all have not played that kind of game in the Kirby series yet, then you gotta go give it a try.
Oh god, not Tug of War.
Yeah, I don't really feel too good about this right now.
Come on, let's at least have nobody win.
Oh, darn it. It was getting pretty intense right there for how it was turning out, but it just wasn't enough for me and Nick to win it.
Somehow that game, also Nintendo 64, but Nintendo 64 coins to Nintendo 64. But no, seriously, I'm getting aside. There's a lot. One of these days, I'm looking forward to playing Kirby. You know, I'm really looking forward to playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. On the base game to see how that game runs. Because for those who don't know, when you play Kirby the Forgotten Land on the original Switch, the game runs at 30 frames per second. But however on Switch 2, after the update came out, for the DLC, you can play the game. At 6 frames per second. So it makes me wonder how that's gonna turn out.
Yeah, there are some people out there that don't really like 30 frames per second on some games. For me, I don't really mind it right here, and for how I personally am as a gamer, I can't really tell much difference between that and 60 frames per second, to be honest, right here. But for the people out there that don't really like playing certain games at 30 frames per second, then it is understandable because they really want a respectable speed.
But you know, I mean, what can I say? I'm glad that I played Kirby and the Forgotten Land when I did, because that game became one of my favorite Switch 1 games of all time. Not the Red Box and Three Houses, but you know, but I really love that game so much. That's why I 100%ed the base game as well as the DLC. So yeah, that's how much I love the game.
Alright, now we're playing Mayor of Escape. Let's see who can get to the bottom first.
Only Nick, but let's see.
All comes down to this.
Track myself.
I'm not quite sure. Oh, Dominic just barely beat me.
I should say, oh well.
I was getting ready to say, okay, I guess Rosalina turned into a computer player then. Also, funny number, but backwards.
Alright, 5 more turns to go.
Okay, blah blah blah, Toad, we know how this works.
Alright, right now Dominic is in first, Peaches is second, Nick is in third, and I'm in last. I have yet to get on the board right here of the star, but hopefully that will change.
Let's see.
Alright, that urchin is picking me to win, and... Oh, I get a boo bell! Maybe this could help me later.
You got kind of hooked up with a good item there, Daniel.
Yeah, really good item. Gosh dang it, Toad, I call hack because you know, Boo Bell, like, come on, you should really get a game Daniel, maybe like, I don't know, a double dice or something, but oh well.
Alright, well, you know what I'm buying from this? A golden pipe.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Topic was talking, but I completely forgot what it was now. Oh, well, if I remember, I'll say it later.
One. Oh, come on, RNG, come on. Well, as much as I would like to roll regularly, knowing my luck and probably get land on Bowser, so no thanks. Well, that didn't matter much for shit, because now I land on Bowser, so that's for shit. Sorry, cussing, I didn't mean to cuss, that slipped, Daniel is, like, friendly, I apologize, that slipped out, I'll try to keep an eye out, I'll try to keep my mouth in check for the rest of the video, so I apologize, I did not mean to cuss there.
Yeah, I usually let it slide right here if other people do something like that, but it's usually me that is not really allowed to do those things.
Well, at least on the bright side, at least I'm not cussing constantly, so I'll give myself some credit.
Alright.
Also, Keisha, you're an idiot.
Anyways, let's see if we can all try to survive against Bowser on this mini game.
Yeah, it's like Clement in his Sonic Let's Plays. Sonic Let's Plays goes, you party, yeah.
Yeah, we all did it there.
Because basically with that clip, it basically plays the Knuckles saying shut up from Sonic X clip. So there's that.
I will use my mushroom as well. Alright! After all this time, I am now on the board.
Yeah, Daniel finally got his star, thank gosh, because you know, he should have gotten a star like maybe like 5 turns ago. Okay, technically no, I lied. He should have gotten it like many turns ago actually, considering what happened. Okay. Anyway.
Alright, now we're playing Skewer Scurry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you guys are winning. I'm sorry, you guys are winning. At least you know what, Peach got out. So I'll give myself some credit. But still. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. You guys win.
GG though. GG.
I mean, I know it didn't really matter, but like, I swear, I let go that, like, and the game still said nope, you're still gonna do a directional input, but whatever. I mean, I really don't care. So.
Alright, 4 more turns remaining right now.
Alright, my gamble paid off. I get to have another star before my golden pipe.
Yeah, that is impressive. So, Dominic, Nick, and the computer player do have 2 stars, while I have 1. So, I gotta try hard right here to see if I can possibly bounce back.
Oh, never mind. At first I was getting ready to say, Peach, why are you going that way? And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. A star's right there. Well, let's see. What shall I do? Well, I could curse Daniel, but knowing my luck, he's gonna land on, he's gonna land on the, lucky space. Same place as Nick. And I guess I'd rather prefer to curse, Peach, considering, well, she's a computer player, so I guess I may as well curse her then.
That was kind of the reason I cursed her earlier myself.
Now you see, okay, well, like, yeah, Daniel's gonna pass, the Koopa Troopa anyway. So even if I wanted to steal points from Daniel, not really good idea, considering that fact, so, yeah, may as well steal a star away from, Peach here. So that way, if Daniel does decide to steal a star away from me, despite me being the birthday boy, for this kind of segment here, then at least then I can at least say that I do have somewhat of a chance to win here. But I guess I'll have to see what happens later on.
Yeah, that could
Actually need some money for that though. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, that could just depend on what the standings do look like if I do have an opportunity like that later on.
Well, lag.
Yeah, I saw what was going on right here, but even so, you managed to get that custom dice block at the very top.
I mean, sure, but like Nintendo. This is why you need to fix your cruddy online service. It's trash.
I got a 6 right there, which is a pretty good roll.
Like, yeah. So, and the other that's another reason why I'm saying what I'm saying too, because he's probably gonna get 17, 15 coins, and yeah. So again, see, my point proven. So that's why Daniel needs to get in first or second place, let alone first place, vice versa, and boom, there it goes. So yeah, so there's that right there.
Alright, anyways, Bill Blasters is what we're playing next.
Meanwhile, Nick targeted me first. I mean, I can't really say blame him, but still. I was trying to get Peach there, come on.
God dang it, yeah, I hate this minigame. I hate it so much.
I don't really hate this minigame. I don't really hate it. But this minigame does give me flashbacks to what Mark did how many years back, where Mark decided to aim exclusively for me and only me, during that one time. And I remember it, because Mark did not deny it.
Yeah, when it comes to certain kinds of minigames like this one right here, I would usually change my directions right here a good amount to target different players, so that way it's nice and fair.
That's what I try to do, but I'm just saying, our top minigame is having freaking sorry, didn't mean to say that again, but what I mean to say is part of it doesn't count this minigame that I'm experiencing anyway, having severe input delay, at least from my perspective.
Oh boy, this is very close. It all comes down to the last hit here.
swear I'm gonna laugh so hard if we tie.
I don't know. I just don't believe what I'm seeing right now. What is it with our bullet bills running right into each other so much?
I would have called the truce if I went minutes in with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can't be here for long, but as I said that, you still hit me.
Well, nothing really matters, Daniel, because you still got a second place. I mean, Nintendo 64 coins, so you'd be on that. I mean, of course, I'm not trying to make Daniel feel bad, but like, you know, saying, because like, I'm just saying being the birthday boy and everything, but again, I'm not saying to make Daniel feel bad. I'm just saying it would be kind of cool, but I'm just saying. But hey, at least it's not like how it is on the Weekend Gamer, where we have no choice but to go for somebody that said, you know, so it is what it is on that. But anywho, you know, I don't care if Peach gets the next star. I guess I don't care, necessarily speaking. So I guess I'll just scroll regularly, just agreeing where the star is. And so, okay, so no chance time because I don't want it. And considering I'm supposed to have the minigame anyways, I'm not gonna do it with a big toll like I usually do.
Yeah, I say that's a good point right here that you are doing, because you just want to make sure you at least have a good amount of money with you while trying to go for the stars.
Well, honestly, if I were you, Dominic, I would wager no more than like 14.
Well, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking more on the lines of 10, but yeah, I'm just doing the math here. Yeah, 24. 23, 22, yeah, that's what I was thinking, 5 of 10, but yeah, 14, I guess I'll settle with that.
Alright, so Dominic is going to wager 14 coins on this duel that he's doing against Peach. Let's find out what he's going to do.
And all this stupid clock minigame.
Alright, it's Motor Ruler.
This one.
Seriously, I genuinely despise that clock minigame. See, so bad in the original version of Mario Party 3. It's not so bad. But here in Superstars, they made the hitbox so awkward for the giant hands.
Yeah, it's the thing I don't really like about that kind of minigame some of the time.
Like a country mile.
Unless I decide to like hit every single sparkly electric thing.
There's no more of your path, so you definitely got it.
Sorry, Peach. Oh. And to those who don't know, that is a Crash Bash reference, so there's that. And for the record, I am very nostalgic over Crash Bash, you know. I don't really say it's like one of the best PS1 games, because it's not, but I think it's a good game.
Now
I mean, not to plug my own channel or anything, but have you seen any of my Crash Bash playthrough yet, Dominic?
Slightly, just to see on how things fared. And I say slightly because I only saw maybe like I'm trying to think of the name. It's basically the one where I think it's the Metal Balls minigame. I think is one I seen, but basically AK is the first minigame that you play. So
from what I am seeing on the map right here, everybody's on the left-hand side, which is where the star is, and I'm honestly thinking right here that the best kind of move that I'm thinking about doing right here is to go up and land on this event space. And I would use my boo bell right here, but I'm deciding I'm going to hold on to it for now because I'm not really quite sure what to do with it yet at this point.
Honestly, Daniel, you shouldn't. Come on, Daniel. Surely you could have went right. So this way, I could have had more of a chance to get the next star. Come on, Daniel. Now that's what I call bull nonsense.
Alright, now it's on to the classic bumper balls. I always love this particular minigame a lot.
At least in this version, everybody just wins and more than one person makes it to the end, which I do like.
Yeah, unlike how it is on the old school Nintendo 64 Mario parties, where 9 times out of 10 it ends with a draw.
Alright, you know what, Dominic? Come on now, let's just call it truce. We're probably both gonna win this anyway.
Yeah, I might call it truce, but that would require us to both of us stay what?
I mean, I'm staying put right now.
Okay, truce. Yeah, we're both of us are probably gonna win either way. It's me as well.
Is that really what you guys are doing?
Yeah, we're calling a truce.
Well, this is something you guys don't normally see a lot of the time right here, but I really can't blame you guys for doing that.
I wanted to do what Luke usually does, where he goes in circles, and yet up to the time before getting coins. I also did it too because the way Rosalina's arms were spread out like that, it kind of reminded me of I don't know, like Rosalina, like figure skating or something. So I thought that'd be kind of funny.
And I honestly can't really blame you guys for just standing still right here toward the end of that minigame, because yeah, I do find this kind of thing common right here a lot of the time when it comes to bumper balls. When there's 2 people left, it's just hard to knock out your remaining opponent right here to get the win all by yourself.
Yep.
17 coins, well, anywho.
Oh, Dominic is bringing out the custom dice block.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what he was gonna do with it.
Yeah, same here. Especially right here, the star was on the right while everybody else was on the left. At least I think so anyway, from what I did last see on the board. But let me just check again right here to be sure. Yeah, everybody is still on the left. Alright.
You definitely have a couple options here, Daniel. I will tell you that much. You definitely have a couple options here.
Yeah, I do. So the thing is, right here, about that boo bell that I still have with me, I'm probably thinking that I would like to save it for the last turn, so I can try to figure out the best decision about what to do with it.
Well, Daniel, you better be hoping. Okay, well, consider yourself lucky. First, I was getting ready to say that you better be hoping. I was getting ready to say that you better hope you'll be 3 or whatever. Because, otherwise, we would have had to see Bowser, and you could have gotten a chance to loot some coins.
Ooh, 10 cash, alright. We're gonna get some money here.
So either way, all of us are getting coins, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. Okay, I'm satisfied. Yeah, even if you don't have a whole lot of coins, at least I got 1 coin. Even though I have more than that, I'm satisfied.
Ah, dang, I actually died.
And how did I not pick up that 1 coin back right here that was right nearby?
Because the money bag turned into money bag for the Spiral series, and he decided to teleport to where Moneybags is in the Battle Series because Moneybags wanted to get more money. Which I know you guys, well, at least Daniel doesn't know who I'm talking about, but basically, all you guys really need to know is that Moneybags from the Spiral series, he is well known. He is well known for charging you money, or in this case, gem, to do certain things. So that's all you guys really need to know.
Alright, well now Nick is getting his 3rd star here.
Also, I think Nick might land on the event space, but let's see.
I missed it by 1.
Well, thank gosh on that.
Oh boy.
And there's an block for Nick, and he's getting some money out of this. 10 coins to be exact. And Peach is going up to 2 stars right there. And she gets herself 10 coins from the lucky space.
I don't really know about like any of the bonuses.
Well, with that being said, $5 footlong again.
What's that we're gonna do?
Well, I suppose since we are dueling, it's time to which is basically a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Which, to be fair, I mean, I don't remember much of the show. I do remember liking that show way back when in the days, but I don't remember much about it. So, anywho, that being said, well, okay.
This could be second Rich Star, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably the only, star you probably have. So, should I be a coward? Do one, or should I just go, oh, let's go all in? Or I go, oh, let's only do this much.
It's up to you, honestly.
Well, I do have the least amount of money. So I guess maybe I could go for I guess I could go for maybe 20 coins, and then that way, if I do win, I can bypass you guys in terms of the coins here, so I guess I could give it a shot.
That's fine. I was gonna suggest maybe 40 as well, because, you know, then in that case you would have had exactly 100 coins if you would have won.
True, but, well, too late now. It's not like it's in the same state, so.
Oh, you guys are playing mass media.
I'm sorry to say this, Nick, but doubtful. Because I am not very good at this kind of minigame, so that's a little doubtful.
For me, I usually am very good at this one, from what I do know.
I think you might have this now because I made another mistake. Yeah, I'm screwed. You got it. God dang it. Well, on the bright side, hopefully this at least makes Daniel's decision with the blue ball a little easier.
Well, I mean, prefer Daniel not use a boot on me, considering I'm the birthday boy here, but again, Daniel can do whatever it is he wants to do. And also, I guess I should have done my math a little bit better, but whatever, too late now.
Yeah, so,
That's something, I guess.
So about this Boo Bell, I have a decision made about what I do need to do with this. Even though for what you were saying, Dominic, for what you were honestly prefer me not to do right here, I don't really have much of a choice, because I gotta try to have as much of a good chance to win as possible, so I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll remember that. So when it's your birthday, be sure to steal a star away from you. I'll remember that.
Well, that is debatable right here, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Not debatable. I'll remember that. When it comes to your birthday special, say if you do a showdown thing, on Super Mario Party Jamboree or Mario Party Superstars, yeah, I'll definitely be sure to steal a star away from me and you when you're in first place. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm in first place still, but anyway, but yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say right here, either way, depending if you have the chance to do that kind of thing or not, if it does happen right here, I will still have to make sure to remember what you're trying to aim for.
It's not towards you in terms of the special prize, but I'm saying that, like, say, if Mark does the special for you, it has relation to Mario Party, and more does it, I'll be sure to do that towards you, yeah. I'll remember that.
Yeah, I still get what you are mentioning to me right here specifically, but I'm just pointing out right here that you just don't really know how it could go. Oh man, that was such a tight finish right there from what I saw. That looked like you two fell right down at the same time, but somehow it gave the win to Nick.
That's crazy.
Alright, well anyways, going over the bonus stars now. We have the Rich Bonus up first.
You have this for sure.
Yeah, Dominic's got it.
Won that.
And also for the record, guys, I'm not
And
salty.
there's also the slow poke.
No.
Oh my goodness! Peach and Dominic both ended up getting that.
It wouldn't have mattered. Even if Daniel didn't steal my star away, either way.
I actually got there. Wow.
Yeah, that's still kind of the point right there of why I ended up having to steal away your star in the first place right here. But you still won anyway, so that wouldn't have mattered like you said.
Yeah, but like I said though, I'm sorry for it. Okay, maybe I won't because my bad memory, but see, because basically, according to what I can see here, is I got the rich bonus by 287. I got the minigame bonus. Interestingly, both Nick and I got the shopping bonus.
Yeah, the only way I could have won this game. The only way I could have won this game is if it was unlucky. It was like some combination of like unlucky and maybe like running starts. That's the only way I could have won this game. Otherwise, Dominic basically had this game in the bag.
But yeah, basically what I was trying to say before Nick interrupted me was Daniel got the fast bonus, and as already established, not only did I get the rich bonus, but both Peach and I, interestingly, got a slow poke bonus, as already established. Both Nick and Daniel tied for the unlucky bonus. Daniel got the event bonus. Peach